Alright guys, what is going on? We are back with some more of this Cleveland Indians franchise, and we are in game 1 of the ALDS going up against the Chicago White Sox. If you didn't see the last episode, we did beat the Angels in the AL wildcard game. Pretty good game that was. We won. Now we gotta come in here in Chicago, take 2 out of basically just take this series because we really need a win. But I'll get to you guys back. I'll let you see the rest of this presentation.
But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting 9. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think you really have to be patient in this one. Work the count, take some pitches, and then put the ball in play. I think you're going to have to try to manufacture runs one base hit at a time.
And with that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the last place you want to hit the ball against this team, right field. He won the Gold Glove Award last year. You can go get him with the best of anyone.
Alright, here we go. Jason Kipnis stepping up to the plate. Really need this hit. He is the batting champion. Didn't do really much for us against the Angels. He did bring in an RBI, but that was about it. Nothing to call him to. So let's see if he can get a hit here. Like I said, he's a batting champion, but instead he's going to strike out on that slider outside of the zone. Now we have a man on first with Jose Bautista up to the plate. What can we do? Here's the pitch from Sale, and he's going to crush that one into left field. Michael Brantley's going to end up going to third on the throw. So we have a man on first and a man on third. And Chris Sale might be in some trouble here with Yan Gomes up to the plate with 2 outs. 1-1 count. Let's see if Yan Gomes can bring home a run to give us the early lead in the top of the first inning. And there's the hit right past the second baseman. He dove for it, couldn't get to it. Mike Brantley scores. It is 1-0. Now here we go. It is the White Sox. In the bottom of the first inning. Like I said, they have Carlos Gonzalez, Jose Abreu, Todd Frazier, Adam Rose, and Desmond. I don't know how we're going to beat this team. This team is stacked. No wonder they made the playoffs. So let's go ahead. We got Danny Salazar on the plate today. And let's see if he can try to strike out these White Sox as much as he can. And that time he hits that to Chris Davis. He goes over to first to tag him out for out number 1 in this bottom of the first inning. Now with Todd Frazier up with 1 out, he is the number 2 hitter. You know that your team is stacked when you have Todd Frazier hitting second. But here's the pitch, and he hits that one deep to left field, and that is going to be a home run off the bat of Todd Frazier to give the Indians and White Sox a tie at 1-1 in the bottom of the first inning. So we are already tied, and now here we go with Jeff Nam up to the plate. We get him to pop up to end the inning. So no further damage, even though they had a man on first and a man on second. But there's Todd Frazier with that massive home run after he tied up the ball game. And now there you go. Took a look at the playoff standings. You might want to pause that and go back to it. But here we go with Rajai Davis trying to bunt to get on with 2 outs. And yeah, get right past Chris Davis's, Rajai Davis's bunt. So not a good job there. Now here we go with Joe Nam up to the plate. I guess he's a rookie. So here's the pitch. And he hits that one somehow. How did he hit that? It's a home run. Joe Nam. He's a rookie in the playoffs, and he gets a home run, his first bat. Not a great pitch. Danny Salazar missed his mark there. And he gets Todd Frazier to strike out, so no further damage. And sorry if I sound a little different. I think I am getting a cold, but here's the pitch to Adam LaRoche, and he hits that one deep. That is going to be another home run for these White Sox, and they are killing us right now. Danny Salazar has missed his mark 50% of the time, and they've got us with a couple home runs. But here's Yan Gomes. He's already drove in RBI. Let's see what he can do with this one. He hits that one to the shortstop, the second baseman, Brett Lowry, and he makes an outstanding play to throw to first base to get Yan Gomes out. And there's the pitch to Alex Avila. Let's see if we can get him striking out to end the inning with 2 outs, and he's gone with a slider in the zone. Now here we go with Jose Brady. What can we do with him? He strikes out the very next inning to end the inning. So Danny Salazar gets on a roll. Now here we go. Oh, look at the play by Chris Davis. He dives, throws to first, and Danny Salazar is there to get the out. So 3 straight innings from Salazar that he shuts down the side. And now we go to the top of the 7th inning with Jose Bautista up. He's already got a single so far in this game. Alright, so here's the pitch, and he hits that one deep. He knew it right after he hit that one. Look at that freaking bomb from Jose Bautista to bring us in between one. Chris Sale could not believe it. He has thrown himself a gem of a game up until now. So Jose Bautista with 2 home runs in the playoffs so far. He hit one last game against the Angels. He hits one here. So now here comes Yan Gomes in the top of the 7th, and he's going to hit that one into left field over the left fielder, and he's going to roll into second base with a no-out double. And so here is Ventura to come in and take out Chris Sale, bring in Dan Jennings. So here we go with Colby Rasmus up to the plate with no outs. He's going to try to bunt to move Yan Gomes over. Hopefully he can get onto it. He's pretty fast. No one there to get that bunt. Yeah, he's safe. Dan Jennings didn't even try to throw to first. So we got a man on first, man on third with no outs for Francisco Lindor. Alright, here's the pitch, and he hits that one. Should be enough to bring home the Yan Gomes from third base. So he tags up, ties the ball game up in the process. So it's now 3-3 for Jason Kipp. This is with a man on first and a man on second. And he's going to bring in Francisco. I think it's Colby Rasmus. He brings in Colby Rasmus to lead the ball game. It's 4-3. And they're already going to bring in a new pitcher in the same inning. And Michael Brantley's up. Last game he hit 2 home runs. He's only got a single so far here. Let's see what else he can do for us. Here's the pitch. And he swings at something inside the zone. And there's a 1-2 count now. And Zach Duke. Oh my god. Terrible decision. The runner at third stays. Luckily for these White Sox, that would not have been a good decision to go home, because pretty sure they'd have tagged him out. But here's the pitch to Michael Brantley, and he goes right back up the middle to bring in another run to give us a 2-run lead in the top of the 7th. So clutch 7th inning for these Cleveland Indians. Now here we go back up to the bottom of the 7th inning. We're going to bring in Shashin. I cannot say his name. But here we go with Nam up to the plate with no outs. And he's going to hit a foul ball into left field. Joe Nam. Yeah, that's his name. Pretty terrible name, but, you know, whatever. They don't have the rights to the minor league names, obviously. But here's the pitch. And that is going to be a strikeout for Shashin. He comes in and strikes out the first batter he sees. Now here we go to the bottom of the 8th inning with Todd Frazier up. And that is going to be a ball on the upper inside corner. Now here's the next pitch to Todd Frazier. He fouls that one off. That was right down the middle. I'm surprised he didn't take that one out for a home run. But here's the next pitch. Should be a curved ball, and he crushes that one into left field. Should be his 2nd home run of the game. Todd Frazier trying to do everything he can to lead these White Sox to a victory, and it is now 5-4. That one brings the White Sox into one. So great piece of hitting from Todd Frazier, as that is his second home run of the game. As we see a beautiful scenery of the Chicago White Sox. Chicago, I guess. I don't know. But here we go with Francisco Lindor, top of the 9th inning. Let's see if they can get him out. There's a foul ball. Here's the next pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
And that one is swung on from Francisco Lindor inside the zone. Don't know what he was doing there. But here's Tim Stauffer with Brett Lowry up to the plate. He's trying to close this one out for a second save of the playoffs. There's one right dead in the corner to make the count 1-2. Here's the next pitch. And that one is going to be swung on for strike number 3. The Cleveland Indians that took the first game of the ALDS. What a ball game for these Cleveland Indians. And that is going to do it here in this game of the ALDS. Jose Bautista hit a home run. Danny Salazar pitched an okay game. Altogether, these Cleveland Indians came together and put on one hell of a performance, taking nothing away from these White Sox, who hit 4 home runs, 2 off the bat of Todd Frazier, 1 off the bat of Matt LaRoche, and 1 off of Joe Nam. So like, subscribe, and comment. See you next game with these Cleveland Indians franchise, and I am out.